Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be doing Mount Timpanogos. Somewhere behind me, you probably can't really see, but it's a mountain that I've been wanting to do for basically the whole summer. I've been eyeing it for a while, so we're finally going to do it. Pretty long. We're doing it from Aspen Grove, so just under 14 miles. They do it AllTrails, so as you know, it probably won't be exactly that, but it's going to be a pretty long one. But I've been seeing a lot of families. They might not be going all the way though, we'll see. But it should be a pretty cool one. There should be some wildlife, cool views, waterfalls, and it's just a really, really iconic mountain. So I'm super excited. Thank you guys. Okay, so it's a really busy trail. There's like a ton of people here. It's hard to find parking. It's a good thing I got here when I did. Got here later than I wanted to. But the trailhead is just behind me, somewhere that way. But probably not going to film over there so I don't bother people and stuff. But we're just going to get started right now. So the trailhead's right over there. I'll get started and I'll update you guys, of course, along the way. But yeah, I prefer the ones that are a little bit less busy, but it's supposed to be a great hike, so that's why it's so busy. But we're about to get started. Okay, so pretty much getting started. Obviously just on a little gravel trail right now, but most definitely gets much harder and it's gonna be long. So we're getting started. Obviously it costs $10 to park here. I didn't realize that my national park pass wouldn't work here, but I guess it doesn't. But we're definitely, somebody said we'll most likely see some mountain goats, so I'm super excited for that. And I think we go by the waterfall and some other stuff, I don't know, but I really want to see some wildlife. Hopefully no bears or moose too close, but I would love. Oh, the sign says there could be hunters in the area. Let's not get shot now, but let's get it. So we just passed a sign that I think means we officially entered the Mount Timpanogos wilderness. It's pretty awesome. So right off the bat, some just beautiful alpine views, that lush green kind of alpine wilderness. Looks absolutely amazing. Right now we're on this kind of paved trail. We went off of the dirt and now we're on a paved trail, which to be honest it's kind of sad to me. It's kind of destructive, you know, to pave over this, I guess, this beautiful landscape. I know it's not much, it's a thin trail, but still, just kind of, it's a little bit disappointing to me. But nonetheless, this is still super beautiful. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this in Utah. Just this, I don't know, this type of foliage, and I guess with all the rock and waterfalls, it's really special. So we're gonna keep I don't know, slogging along until something interesting happens. Okay, I'm gonna talk loud so you guys can hear me, but we got our first waterfall. Pretty sweet. Look at that. I don't know how many there are gonna be. Whoa, absolutely gorgeous. But this is at least the first one. May not be more. So just making our way up. We're still, of course, below tree line. This thing starts at about 6,800 or 6,700, and we go about 5,000 feet up to 11,700. So it's a lot of gain. And it's about 14 miles. So guys, I woke up tired today, and kind of the whole day feeling a bit tired, maybe a tiny bit stiff. So I hope I can do this. Hope it goes okay, but I don't see any reason to stop, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, so just past our next waterfall. It's a little bit behind us now. There's a bunch of people over there and some kids, so I didn't want to film them, especially without asking. So skip that one. It was, I mean, of course, similar to the last one, it's a little bit bigger, but I think it's basically the same stream just from higher up. But there's a little spot you could wade in. I kind of wanted to go stand underneath it, but the thing is coming down hard. I might get smacked, so we're not gonna do it. But may or may not have been Stewart Falls. I know there's a hike to something up here called Stewart Falls. I don't really know, but we're just gonna keep going up. I think probably gonna be past a few of the crowds now, because I think a lot of the people were headed to the waterfall. Okay, we got another small little waterfall feature right here, and it's going right across the trail. I don't know if it's like permanent or not. The rocks make it look like it is, but the fact that it's going across the trail, I don't know. Maybe it'll dry up at some point, but then it comes back seasonally. It ends up in the same spot, but I can't be sure. Pretty sick though. Beautiful views down that way. Let's go, guys. Okay, still making a lot of gain. Some good gainage, but damn, getting hot. The sun is just beating down on me and I'm sweating. Look at that view, guys. It's so gorgeous, that little glacial valley almost. And then behind us, you got that right there. I believe a long time ago the glacier probably came down from there. Yeah, just beautiful. A bit tiring, guys. I'm sweating. I don't know how well it's picking up for you guys, but what's up? So we're still making, obviously, like I said, some gainage. Beautiful views. Got more views of some of those peaks up there. And now pretty much we just go straight this way for a while on this steep terrain. It's sideways across it, so we probably won't be on anything too steep, but like, you know, below us will be steep, above us will be steep. But it's pretty much straight that way for a while, and then we get to some really steep switchbacks, which I think are gonna be pretty killer. And then we should be on the saddle, but I think it's straight-ish that way for a good amount of time. And then the switchbacks are gonna take a good amount of time, then we'll be up. So by no means are we like super close, but we got a clear route ahead of us, I guess. Not too far either. Hey guys, so almost to the switchbacks. They're right over there. So pretty soon we're gonna be there. We're in some cool kind of avy terrain right now in the winter. Here it's just like that kind of rockfall zone. There's some people taking a break back there, which, I mean, it's probably alright. I don't know if I would choose this little rock slide to sit on, just in case, you know, something from above falls down. But it's probably alright. So I'm thinking, it's kind of once we get to the bottom of the switchbacks, take our first break, get some water and food in. I'm pretty parched, and also I could definitely use the calories. This is so sick, guys. I think that's Robert's Horn right there. I don't know if it's considered like a peak or it's just a geographical feature. I suppose it's a peak, but it's just part of the Timpanogos Massif. So just making our way up. If I can find some shade before these switchbacks, it'll be a good spot to sit on. It's so lush and beautiful up there. Like those terraced like rocks almost. Like what? It's insane. You guys, taking my first break here. Kind of just right before the switchbacks, kind of in the shade. Show you guys what I'm eating. So I had a good amount of water, and I had these little packets of like ghee, so clarified butter. 150 calories. They have and then a little bit of sodium. I mean, a decent amount, 130 milligrams of sodium. So we'll definitely need more because we're sweating so much. Still a decent amount, but just quick calories. Tastes pretty good, like all natural, grass-fed, organic, so it's clean energy. And then got a fruit leather right here. Again, these are pretty clean, only 3 ingredients. Just fruit. It's like strawberry, apple, and lemon in this. That's all. Pretty clean. Had some water, and then I'll have a nice pinch of Himalayan sea salt for the sodium. And it has a tiny bit of magnesium in it. So then wash it down with some water. We'll get going again. Just a quick break, guys. Whew. On the switchbacks now. Woohoo. It's beautiful, guys. Alrighty. There's kind of a couple different ways. I think any way will get me up. This way is just a little bit steeper. I don't think it matters. Yeah. Okay, still going. Making a lot of gainage. We're almost off of the switchbacks. Look at that view, guys. It's insane. So, saw some mountain goats. They're way off in the distance. It would not, you guys wouldn't be able to see it, especially because I can't zoom. So, pretty cool walk above this cliff band here. Pretty stunning views still. Jeez. Oh, some rock fall. I don't know if you guys could hear that. So I think we're just about done with the switchbacks, and once I round this corner, I think you'll get a beautiful view of the lake, Emerald Lake. So let's take a look. And not yet. Okay, so we're off the switchbacks. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're in this cool like meadow, cirque kind of area. What? And pretty soon, I think we're gonna be at Emerald Lake. We gotta go like up this little hill right here. Make a little bit of gain. Go around something, I don't really know. But the lake's not too far, Emerald Lake. I've heard it's pretty chilly. Some guy told me that he was talking to another dude who brought a thermometer or something and tested the temperature, and it was about 50 degrees. So pretty frigid. Guys, look at this, this is beautiful. So I'm pretty sure that's where the head wall of the glacier would have been. That carved out that whole like valley basin that we came up. But it looks like those cliffs, the first pair of cliffs, or maybe the second, I would imagine is the head wall of that glacier. So pretty sick. I wonder if there's any routes out those, any sport routes or trad routes. I doubt there's top rope. I'm almost certain there's not. But this would be a really pretty spot to camp. It's beautiful. Okay, we've got our first view of the summit. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that little white, little pointy thing is a little summit shack. So that's the summit, guys. Just keep going this way. Go around the lake, I believe we go left, then we take the ridge up to the right to the freaking summit. Dang. Okay, we're just about at the lake now. It's a little waterfall right there, probably a stream coming off the lake. Beautiful alpine meadow with these flowers. Whew, it's incredible. There's summit still. Looks pretty nuts. I think it's wider on top than it looks. Still might be a little bit sketch, but you know, we'll see. It's probably not the sketchiest thing we've done. And then almost at the lake. Just got to get up this last little steep bit. This is so pretty. Look at the goats right there. And this lake is absolutely stunning. I'm thinking of doing a cold plunge, but even the wind is chilly. So I might die if I try to take a cold plunge. But I'm thinking maybe on the way down, because the sun might be a little warmer, and then I won't be pushing up on the wind like dripping wet, which will just make me even colder. But I'm intrigued to try it. I mean, look at that, it's That's Gatorade right there. Whoa. Holy shit. So yeah, the route goes up and around that way, someone said, and then you go up from the back. I might want to see about putting on the spikes and going up that snow field, but we'll see. So guys, I'm sitting here to take a break. This goat starts pulling up. I don't know. It's gonna come too close. I don't really want to have poor encounter, but it's pretty sick. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fun, but yeah, it might be territorial. I don't know too much about him, but it's right there. Pretty sick. Hey guys, on the way to the summit now. Let's pick that way. It's getting windy, cold. I think it's too bad. Maybe I don't want to summit, but you know, I feel okay for now. I see other people going up. I just met this dude who goes to college in Boulder, Colorado, CU Boulder. If you guys didn't know, it's like my dream school. Not because it's like insane academics. Of course, it is good academics, but it's a good mix of incredible campus, great location, nice city, good academics, good sports. Like, it's just, I don't know, I really liked it when I visited. So I'd love to get in. I've been nervous about it. Talking to this dude, I feel like I can get in. He gave me some advice. I don't know, he was a cool guy, and said they copped a glissade down that snowfield. So we're gonna maybe see about that on the way down. Maybe kind of gnarly, don't know. Got the jacket on. It's cold and windy, but we're gonna get after it. See how much longer it takes. Here's this weird little shelter. Got no clue what it actually is. Saw it on the map. Was wondering about camping there. I honestly think I could. That could be sweet. Hey guys, another beautiful landscape. Some cool cliffs right here. They look really similar to what we saw in the Devil's Castle. Uploaded that one yesterday. And there's the Lone Peak Wilderness. I think that little point there. I don't know if I'm really pointing too well, but right over there might honestly be Lone Peak. It looks like that more triangular one is Pfeiffer Horn, but really sick, these cliffs. So it looks like a glacier. Probably was here at some point. I think Timpanogos might be that way. I don't know. Jeez. Okay guys, so the wind like kind of let up a little bit, so it's getting super hot in my shell, and I took it off. I've got a feeling it's going to be picking up more though, so it's kind of annoying because I either get chilly or get hot, but I think I'd rather just be a little bit chilly. Just picking our way across this boulder field right now. Okay, so on this boulder field, I left my GoPro a little bit that way, so now we gotta go look for it. So annoyed. Just want to get up this thing. Jeez. Okay guys, so we're still crossing the boulder field. I went back and then I came back up this way. So I haven't found it, and I'm past where it would be now. It's just kind of sad, but it's okay. Hopefully I find it on the way down. These snowfields are making some weird noises. I don't know if you can hear it like rushing. Sounds like it's underground or beneath us. And I can kind of hear like movement, which is pretty cool. Hope none of that slides. I don't think it will. But it's kind of interesting. Still beautiful landscapes. Kind of just want to get past this boulder field though. I'm ready to summit and get down this mountain, guys. Okay, we're on this little snow patch. I don't really know if it was avoidable. It was pretty flat though, so like we're not going to slide down or anything, but it's kind of slick. So I'm slipping and sliding a little bit. Still crossing the boulder field. Just get me up that thing. We're almost to the ridge, guys. Not too much longer. Okay guys, off the boulder field that was down there, made this really steep ascent up here. And I got to this part. People said that part down there is the hardest part of the whole hike. So at least we're past it for now. Of course we gotta go back down, but it'll be hard on the knees. Might be a little bit scary, but at least it won't be too bad cardio-wise. It's tough. I mean, physically I feel okay. I definitely need a snack up here. But dude, mentally, just kind of want to go home. Just being out here so long, the thought of going 7 miles down, so many hours. I miss the wife. It's brutal, guys. But it's beautiful. I'm fortunate to be out here. I gotta remember that. Okay, guys, made it to the top of this ridge. I had a quick snack back there. I had just a bag of these Boulder Canyon potato chips. Look at that. The Utah Valley, so beautiful. I guess technically that might not be Salt Lake City. It's kind of like Provo or like Leahy, I don't really know. But Salt Lake Valley kind of ish. And that's like the Utah Lake, I believe. But this woman, she managed to bring her baby up here, and she carried him. And I mean, I'm like, I don't know, I'm sure she's strong, so I'm not saying it's like too unsafe. I mean, there is probably some risk there, you know, you never know if she'll fall. But I'm more impressed, you know. That is insane. I mean, I know it's not like carrying a whole like toddler up there. I mean, a baby though, that's like still pretty heavy and just like scary and takes a lot of effort. So that's pretty nuts. Superhero mom out here. I could never do that. Carry a whole baby up this thing. But we're just going up towards more of that ridge. Turn the camera on. Gets a little steep on the side. Pretty scary, but nothing we haven't done before. So somebody told me 30 or 40 minutes to summit. Hope so. And I hope we get down in a reasonable amount of time. But still doing pretty good. Kind of low on water though, so that's not too good. Okay, so we're over here now. I think there was a trail going that way, but it seems like people are just taking these steep switchbacks up this rock. It's a bit scrambly. Might need to use my hands, but we'll see. It's not too bad. A little bit sketchy, a little bit steep, but it's overall pretty good. Okay, we're up those little scrambly switchbacks. They weren't too bad. It's getting a bit chilly, windy up here. Not awful yet. Whew. Yeah, guys, I have about like less than 1/4 of a liter of water left. Not good. Hopefully I don't need too much on the descent, but I'll try not to finish it going up. But I seriously might have to. And I don't know if I can get anybody else to give me some water. If I could ask, but you know, I don't know if anybody else here is bringing enough water to be expendable. Okay, view of the summit. Looks like it's kind of steep going up there, but not too much further. I think I'll update you guys once I get on top of that summit ridge, and then of course at the summit. There's still a little bit of ways to go, and again that steep stuff, but let's get it. Okay, almost there. That's right there. Like 10 more minutes, I think, maybe less, and then we'll be at the summit finally, and then I can go home, eat, chill, and then call the missus because I miss her a lot. But it's going well, guys. Still feel pretty good. Could use a snack, but I'm so close. Take a snack once I'm at the summit. You guys, you guys. I said 10 minutes to the summit. It was more like 2. It's right behind this rock. So I'll summit with you guys. Sheesh. Let's go. So guys, we're at the summit. Oh, and there's a dog up here. How'd the dog get up? It's beautiful, summit shack. There's the whole valley down there, Utah Lake. And then if we look the other way, I think that's Heber, right? Something like that. Absolutely beautiful. We're gonna sign the wall here. Let's see. Right up. Trying to find a good spot. Let's sign it right. Everywhere is kind of taken. Right here. Okay guys, that's summit. Okay, starting the descent now. Pretty sweet. 11,700 something feet. But we're going down all the way to 6,700, I think. Jeez. What a beautiful summit, guys. I'm scared. I kind of want to go home. And I missed the wife. But we did it, and it's sick, and it was worth it. It's a good shit. I'm not going to film too much on the way down, because it's long and repetitive, and I want to get home. But of course, I'll still give you guys updates. So probably I'll let you know once I'm back down in that little saddle where I took that break and ate my chips. Hey guys, just made it to that ridge again. So now we're just heading down the ridge. Down what everybody said is like the steepest, kind of hardest part of the hike, but pretty good. Okay guys, I'm on this boulder field. We're almost off of it. And somewhere behind me on the cliffs, I saw it with my eyes. You guys won't be able to see on the camera. There's a mountain goat, and it's kicking down rocks. Luckily, none of them went by me, but I could hear them. I saw a few of them smacking into each other. So, kind of scary. I don't know if I have like the footwork on all this loose rock, or the reaction time to get out of the way if it comes towards me. So I just gotta get out of here pretty quick, so I'm not stuck on this whole boulder field. Pretty sick though, but I don't want any goats kicking rocks on me. Okay guys, off the boulder field, some of those rocks were close. Like, they were basically in line with me. They stopped a couple hundred feet before me. The guy looked up the mountain and they were like, their line was towards me. So kind of scary, but we're out of there now. So basically we're gonna go by the lake, go to that lower section, and then we just take the switchbacks down. And then obviously, well, there's more after that, but at least to get back down to the valley, that's what we gotta do. Okay guys, it's kind of windy. Beautiful flowers still, tons of goats. There's a bunch right there. There's a ton right there. I'm a little worried because the trail is right there and I don't want to go too close to them. People said they can be a little mean. So, oh, those two are button heads. I gotta take out my phone and zoom in on that. But yeah, it's I hope they clear out. I'll have to arc wide around. I don't want to go through the bushes. It's not really ethical, but I might have to. Hey guys, we're on our way. We're at the lake. On our way back from the lake, saw some cool mountain goats. Finally, going down from the lake. And I was low on water, met some really nice people, and they filtered some water for me. And now I've got about a liter. I mean, could have asked her to fill it up, but I don't need the whole thing. And it takes time, and it's a squeeze filter, so it takes effort. So it's got a little bit of water, which is super nice of them. And then now we're headed down. So it's 3:11 right now. I think it took 2.5 to 3 hours to get here. So I think it'll be quicker on the way down. maybe if I go real fast, maybe even jog it a little bit, could get down by like 5 o'clock or 5:30. 33. Okay, almost to the Switchbacks. Just passed some people that said they're on their way to the summit. It's like 3:20 or 3:30. So I mean, probably like 2 hours. 2 hours, I don't know. An hour and a half, maybe, from the summit. But I'm like so far down. Honestly, probably 2 hours to the summit. It's a long way. And then they've got super far down to go. Like probably like anywhere from like 4 to 6 more hours down. So, well, no, not 6. 3 to 5, I would say. But either way, a long way down. And they're not camping because they didn't have any gear. So that's pretty nuts. They're gonna get home late. I hope they're not going through the dark at all. I don't think they will. I don't think they'll have to hike through the dark. But that's rough. Okay guys, so we're right here on these switchbacks and there's a mountain goat right there down there. So the goats are here now. Hopefully not in their way. Where's the other baby? One more. It's right around here? Is it the baby? Oh shoot. Yeah, I was worried about that. How close is it around the corner?
Well, it's just sitting there eating. It actually gets farther away, but I don't know what to between them.
Yeah.
I don't like when I did that. So I was looking at me like this.
Oh no.
Head to the side. Okay.
Are the parents anywhere nearby? Or that's the parents?
Yeah, the parents just went down.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear. That's right around the corner. There we go. I think it hurt us. Let's leave him. Aw. Okay, so he's still blocking our trail. What are we supposed to do? Okay, they're still blocking our path. So if somebody finds this footage, we didn't make it. Okay. That's like a trail that we want them to go on. That's where we want to go. And it's looking right at me. And it's huffing or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just breathing. I might be paranoid.
I think that's the mom.
Hey guys, we made it past the obstacle. I think they're gonna stay behind us now because we gotta keep going down. Unless they manage to cut us off. So I hope not. But we're gonna try to get down for real now without the distraction of goats. So guys, we're off the switchbacks finally. All the way up there. You probably can't even see the top from here. But off the switchbacks. And now we're going down. I'm under the waterfall. I'm gonna stick my head in it somewhere. I need to get closer. It's cold. Okay guys, going all the way in. Oh my gosh, it's cold. My goodness. So guys, copped a little cold plunge in the waterfall. Thought it was gonna smack me real hard, but it was okay. It was pretty frigid. It's I mean, off of the lake and stuff like that, so it's about 50 something degrees as well. So pretty cold. It was a good wake up, and I think it made the trip a little more fun because I don't know, maybe brought the spirits up a little bit, and it's not too much further. What a day, guys. It's already what, like 5:30, I think. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking it like you guys would know, but I think it's like 5:30. I started at 8, so it's what, 9, well, so yeah, 9.5 hours. And probably another half hour to go. Pretty epic. Okay guys, so like I was saying, not too much further down, so a little bit of a way, but not too bad. Off of the first waterfall. Hold up, that's beautiful. Whoa. Anyways, as I was saying, not too much further, but as I've told you guys, I'm not from Utah, I'm from Illinois. I just spend my summers in Utah and my winter break. But here's the issue. I've got maybe 1 or 2 more videos after this one that I'm gonna be able to make, but then I go home on August 6th. So like, what are we, hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of that waterfall from down here. But the issue is, you know, what videos am I gonna do in Illinois? Because Illinois is pretty boring compared to Utah and the topography and geology here. So what would you guys like to see? I can do some fishing videos. Again, I won't have a ton of time. I'll be in school. I'm taking a pretty rigorous course this year. But what would you guys like to see? I could do some fishing videos, maybe some camping, but it'd be pretty boring camping. Camping in Illinois kind of sucks. And I could do some like training vlogs as well. Even like just training vlogs like at the gym or some of the training hikes that I do, but it would all be pretty boring. Like the training hikes there, I'm talking like you walk through woods on flat ground, on gravel, like literally like mindless zombie stuff. And then another thing I want to do to train is next summer I'm doing a very, very big trip. You guys are going to love it. I'm doing a big mountain. Not going to say what it is, but it's proper mountaineering. Crampons, ice axe, everything. And I'm training for it. So, again, you know, take a 40, 50 pound pack and just do laps on this hill near my house. But it's literally a man-made hill, like in a park. So, it'd be boring. But if you guys would like to see stuff like that, let me know. But it's going to be boring for you guys for a while, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to do, but there's just nothing that's in line with my channel that I can do in Illinois. But just let me know what you guys think. Okay guys, back on kind of paved trail. It goes in and out of being paved, but kind of hauling it down. I think we're within a mile, hopefully. Woohoo! That waterfall gave me some extra energy and motivation, and I got to FaceTime my girlfriend and I saw her face. Let's go. It was boring. I don't know, I'll name drop her, but no, it was nice. Even though it's glitchy, I basically didn't talk to her, but at least I saw her face. You guys with me? Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So we're at the car. That was a long one. It was tracked 15.4 miles, 5,500 feet of gain, and it took us 10 hours, or just under 6 minutes, under 10 hours. And of course, I think that is including like break time and stuff. But regardless, such a long day out, really tiring. I was losing motivation, getting sad, and missing the wife. But then I summited, and I was on my way back down, and I was getting sad again. But then we got off the Switchbacks, and I found people to talk to, and then I feel like that brought my energy up a little bit. And then the waterfall really got me. It was frigid, guys, like 50 degrees, but that kind of got me. And then I ran the last like mile or so when previously I thought I was dead, my legs were dead, but we did it. So yeah, my eyes been on this one for a while. Timpanogos. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. I know I said last video, I hate to ask you guys to do that, but it just helps me reach a larger audience and stuff. I'm not asking you to subscribe or anything, but thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great summer so far with you guys, and this was definitely an incredible one, even though it had its ups and downs. But thank you guys for watching.